What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN ticker. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this ticker. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this very point and I've told you that this movement to the upside has completed 5-wave structure, and I make this breakdown according to Elliott wave theory, and from this top we have to have a retracement, and we broke all the main ranges that I marked with the Fibonacci retracement tool. And right here I've told you that most likely, because of the high volume with this movement to the downside, we might see lower price targets. But instead of this, exactly at the same point we went higher, and I completely missed this movement. And I have to say that this volume doesn't show that this is an impulsive wave, and on my technical analysis I will show you that right here we don't have 5-wave structure. This means we have to be cautious. And on top of that, I've told you that we cannot have next major catalyst for this asset from the C executives, and we don't have it. Let me show you that right here on their official website we don't have any new press releases. The most recent one was published on February 28th, and it was the initial news that drives the price of this company higher. Let me show you at this very moment, and let me quote you this paragraph one more time. Mullen's testing of solid-state polymer cells reveals the potential of a 150 kWh battery pack that delivers over 600 plus miles of range and highlights an 18-minute DC fast charge, which can yield over 300 miles of range. Mullen is working towards utilizing solid-state polymer battery packs in its second-generation Mullen 5 EV crossovers, with in-vehicle prototype testing set for 2025. Mullen's first-generation 5 EV crossover, due in late 2024, is planned to launch with traditional lithium-ion cell chemistry. Definitely it is a very good news from the fundamental standpoint for the long term, but I have to say that we cannot rely on this news right now because of the dates, and the testing in prototype will be set only in 2025, and their first crossover will be with the traditional lithium-ion battery. Definitely we don't have any major news that might drive the price of this company, but let me show you this. As you can see, we have extremely high crude oil prices, and for now it hits about $124.85, and it is really expensive for the barrel. And on top of that, let me show you this news. On March the 8th we have this article, and it is titled "Electric Vehicle Stocks Reap Gains as Oil Battle Rages On." And let me quote you this. News that the Biden administration plans to ban Russian oil has sent a large part of the electric vehicle sector into a higher gear on Tuesday. That follows news that Russian Deputy Prime Minister Alexander Novak threatened to cut off gas supply to Europe if governments sanction energy imports. Novak claimed oil prices could surge past $300 a barrel if those scenarios play out for an extended period. And because of this news, definitely we have a huge increase in prices of all of the electric vehicle stocks, and especially, as you can see, MULN ticker is one of the leaders in this list. And I have to say that this is the only news that drives the price of MULN ticker higher. And let me show you this website. We are on stocktweets.com, and as you can see we have MULN ticker symbol on the 6th place on watchers section, and if we switch to most active section, for now we have MULN ticker symbol on the 3rd place. And definitely this asset still has some support from retail community, and because of its very low total market cap, let me show you that for now this company has only $27.45 million in total market cap. It is quite easy to see the manipulation in prices with the minor news related to the industry, and we can see it right now. So let me show you this article. We are on Investor Place, and this article was published just 2 hours ago, and it says, why is Mullen Automotive stock up today? And let me show you the conclusion. What's next for Mullen Automotive? As CEO David Michery explains, the future is bright for Mullen Automotive. However, EV competition is already extremely aggressive. Mullen seeks to stand out from the crowd with its 5 SUV crossover, which is expected to start deliveries in 2024. Production of the 5 is to begin in late 2023, but investors also shouldn't forget that Mullen is still a penny stock with a market capitalization under $50 million. As such, MULN stock is subject to volatile and unpredictable price movements. And definitely you should be very cautious with this price action, because you can see the huge volatility on the markets, and this volatility might kick you out from any trades with the huge losses, and that's why you have to be cautious. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, if you missed this movement to the upside, it is nothing bad at all, and I have to say that if you don't see enough confirmation from the technical standpoint, better to leave any trades, because it was a pure manipulation from the major news for the entire industry, and this manipulation leads to this massive spike in price for almost 100%. But let me show you this. First of all, I don't need this tool, and if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the highest point right here, from the swing high to swing low, as you can see, we hit the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement range from the top to the bottom, and I have to say that this tool, Fibonacci retracement tool, works either way. You can pull it from the bottom to the top, and you can measure the retracement from upside to the downside, and vice versa. You can pull it from the top to the bottom, and in this case you have to measure the movement, the retracement from the downside to the upside. And as you can see, it hit 0.5 range and had a good reaction from this level. And for now, I have to say that this asset is in consolidation phase with extremely low volume. And I have to say that this movement cannot be the motive wave. And some of you might think that we might have this as our first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And according to Elliott wave theory rule, we cannot have the third wave that is the shortest among other waves. And let me measure these waves. For this case, I have to pull the Fibonacci extension tool from this bottom to the top of the first wave and to the bottom of the third wave. And as you can see, one-to-one extension, let me show you more thoroughly. The one-to-one extension is above the top of our third wave. This means first wave is longer than the third one. Next one, if I pull the same tool from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave and to the bottom of the retracement. As you can see right here, one-to-one extension is right here. This means fifth wave is longer than the third one. And this means we cannot have this 5-wave structure as our motive wave to the upside, and definitely it is not the 5-wave structure at all. This means it is some kind of mixture in between several waves. We might have, this is our first wave, this is our second, this is another first, this is another second, this is the third one, this is the fourth, and probably we might have some higher targets to complete our fifth wave. And I have to say that it is also not the case, because we cannot have the diagonal in the third wave. Diagonals usually appears on the first and fifth waves, with a huge overlapping in between first wave and third wave, and that's why, in my opinion, it is some kind of retracement from this top to this bottom, and this means most likely, without any major news and without any catalyst for EV markets in general, we won't see higher targets for this asset. And definitely you should be very cautious with this price action. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. It is much better to miss the trade rather to lose money in uncertain trade. That is how you can protect your capital and make some profits. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!